Hi there! Welcome back to Recipes with Reed. So today I will be making cinnamon rolls. These are really tasty and really easy to make. So let's get started. So the ingredients you'll need are 2 cups of flour. I have about 60 ml of lukewarm milk. I have about 1 teaspoon plus 1/4 teaspoon of dry instant yeast. I have 3 tablespoons of butter. I have 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, and I have about 50 ml of lukewarm water and vanilla extract. So the first step would be to get the yeast going. So in order to do that, we are going to take our sugar, put it in our milk, and take our yeast and put it in our milk as well. And now you're going to mix this nicely and let it aside for 3 minutes. So to get the dough started, we're just going to add our yeast mixture first and start kneading it while adding your water simultaneously. I have just added a little bit of milk to my water, and then you just need to knead it until it's nice and doughy. It will be sticky at first. So as you can see, my dough is almost there. Now I'm going to add my vanilla into it. It's about 2 teaspoons, and I'm going to add my butter into it and then mix it nicely. So my dough is all done, and now I'm going to cover it with a wet, damp cloth and let it keep it aside for about an hour to let it proof. Now, while I'm doing this, I just wanted to let you know that I was using salted butter. In case you want to use unsalted butter, you can, but don't forget to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt if you do so. Now, for the filling, I'm gonna add in about 25 grams of butter with 1 tablespoon of cinnamon and 150 grams of sugar. And now you wanna just mix it properly, and it should kind of resemble wet sand. So it's been about an hour, and my dough has almost doubled in size. Now I'm gonna sprinkle some flour, and now I'm gonna knead it for about a minute. So now I'm just gonna roll it into a rectangle. So I've rolled it out into a rectangle. Now I'm going to just try to make the edges a little more finer. And just try making your dough as thin as possible and use minimal flour. Now I'm going to add my mixture that we made earlier. Add little by little. And spread it. Spread it as even as possible. So I have spread my mixture out evenly. I'm just going to dust a little bit of flour here and there. And now we're just going to roll it nicely. So as you can see, I have rolled out my dough nicely. Now I'm just going to make it a little bit more even. You can stretch it out a little if there is a side which is too lumpy. And now we're going to cut it. So here I'm using dental floss. You can use knife as well, but dental floss just doesn't squish the dough, so that's why I decided to use dental floss. So you just want to take it down like so, and then twist it around, and then just break it. So there you go. As you can see, this is my first one. So as you can see, these are how my cinnamon rolls turned out. And now I'm just gonna put it, put a cling wrap on it and let it sit for another hour. So it's second rise. So as you can see, my cinnamon rolls have been left aside for an hour and they have risen into almost double the size. I have already preheated my oven to 200 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit, and now these are ready to go and bake. So as you can see, my cinnamon rolls are all ready and they smell amazing. Take one and enjoy, and don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel.